Hello everyone. InformationBoxTicket Lifestyles brings you today plant diversity topic on pollen, understanding its role in plant reproduction and impact on human health. But first, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon button. Table of content of today's topic is Introduction, understanding what is pollen, how does pollen work, impact of pollen on human health, reducing exposure to pollen, and lastly conclusion. Let's start the video. Pollen is an integral part of a reproduction cycle of plants. It is the fine, powdery substance that is produced by the male part of the flower known as the anther. Pollen contains the male gametes which fertilize the female gametes found in the ovules. This process leads to the formation of seeds and the continuation of plant life. However, pollen can also be a significant source of allergies for many people. So in this video, we will explore pollen in more detail, including what it is, how it works, and its impact on human health. What is pollen? Pollen is a fine powder that is produced by the anthers of flowers. It is typically composed of microscopic grains which contain the male reproductive cells of plants. The size and shape of pollen grains can vary depending on the plant species. For example, pine trees produce pollen grains that are long and slender, while dandelions produce rounded spiky pollen grains. Let's see how does pollen works. The process of pollination occurs when the pollen from the anthers of a flower is transferred to the stigma, which is the female part of the flower. This can happen in several ways, including by wind, water, or by the action of insects and animals. Once the pollen reaches the stigma, it begins to grow a pollen tube, which extends down to the ovules. The male gametes then travel down the pollen tube where they fertilize the female gametes, resulting in the formation of seeds. Let's see what is the impact of pollen on human health. While pollen is crucial for plant reproduction, it can also have a significant impact on human health. Pollen is one of the most common allergens and can cause hay fever and other allergic reactions in susceptible individuals. When people with allergies come into contact with pollen, their immune system reacts as if it is under attack, causing symptoms such as sneezing, itching, and running nose. The severity of these symptoms can vary depending on the type of pollen, the amount of exposure, and the individual sensitivity to the allergens. For example, some people may only experience mild symptoms while others may have more severe reactions that can impact their daily lives. Reducing exposure to pollen. While it may be difficult to completely avoid exposure to pollen, there are several steps that people with allergies can take to reduce their exposure and minimize their symptoms. Some tips includes: Number 1. Keep windows and doors closed during high pollen count days. Number 2. Use air conditioning to filter out pollen. Number 3. Take a shower and change clothes after spending time outdoors. Number 5. Use over-the-counter antihistamines and nasal sprays to reduce symptoms. Lastly, let's conclude this lecture. Pollen is a crucial part of the reproduction cycle of plants, but it can also cause significant problems for people with allergies. While it may be difficult to completely avoid exposure to pollen, there are several steps that people can take to reduce their exposure and minimize their symptoms. By following these tips, people with allergies can enjoy the great outdoors without having to suffer from the unpleasant symptoms of hay fever and other allergic reactions. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon button. Thank you so much.